Egypt again. I want to remind you of the breaking news we've had about an announcement of the election dates, presidential election dates, 26th and 27th of May, 2 days of voting, 8 till 8 p.m. Hashem Ahelbarra, our correspondent in the studio, to just extrapolate a little bit more on this. This basically gives 2 months for, how shall I put this, for Egypt to get itself together and produce a credible vote. I mean, it just sounds, it's
a very crucial moment for Egypt, because this is a phase in a roadmap that started with the downfall of former President Mohammed Morsi. The military establishment set up a roadmap that started with the drafting of a new constitution, and now the announcing the date of presidential election, which will be followed later by parliamentary election. Now, the big question is who's going to run for the election. We know 2 candidates for the time being. The former defense minister, El-Sisi, who is seen as the one who is most likely to win the election. And then you have the leftist candidate, Hamdin Sabahi, who was a vocal critic of Hosni Mubarak. But many people doubt he will be able to rally support, because as we speak, El-Sisi has tremendous support among people who endorsed the coup against Mohammed Morsi.
And speaking of Mohammed Morsi, the man who won the last election and his political party, both banned. One's in jail and the whole group.
Absolutely, and this is where you have now a real problem in Egypt, which is El-Sisi, he remains very popular among his own people, his supporters. Those who thought or said that the post-revolution legacy was the Muslim Brotherhood hijacking the whole tenets of the revolution. But he remains a very polarizing figure. I mean, supporters of the Muslim Brotherhood say this is a man who deposed our president, and they blame him for the brutal crackdown of the anti-military protest camps in Rab'a last August, where hundreds of people were killed. So they say this man should not stand as a unifying figure. So this is where you have the problem. Egypt will be definitely looking for someone who has the potential to unite all the Egyptians.
Hashem Ahelbarra, thank you for that update. A reminder, 26th, 27th of May, those Egyptian elections have been announced.